Hi everyone, thank you very much first of all for joining me in this tutorial. So here in this one I'm going to show you a very simple Flask based application wherein we have used Three.js. Okay, and how this application works, let me first show you that, and then after that I will walk you through the code so that you can understand each and everything properly. Right, now here I would like to first reset the application. Now what I can do here is I can simply drag and drop right the images over here in this box, and the pop-up then comes and shows you the final result. So we have to detect the cat. Right, now if I drop this horse image over here, it's an incorrect image. That is the reason I'm getting this output which says wrong image selected. However, the moment I select the correct one, this is what happens. So there is a sound which gets played in the background, right, and we can hear it, and also we can see the output in a pop-up like a window. Now there is one more thing which I've added on top of this application. So if the user want to pass the image based input to the application, that is also something which is possible. How he can do it is by simply if you want to select, or if you want to go with the first option, right, you just have to show one finger like this in front of the camera, and the moment you do this capture fingers, what happens is the application captures the number of fingers which you are showing to the camera devices, and based on that picks up the image and puts it over here in this box. Let me just show it to you once again. So let me go with the second option. Right, now if I go with the fourth option, which is an elephant, right, it shows me the elephant image, and if I go with the fifth option, it shows me the goat image. Now let me select the first option again. Alright, so this is how this application works. Now I'm going to walk you through the code. Okay, so here it is the Python file. Okay, and here if you see, I've created a simple route which is 3D route, right, which is redirecting me to this particular HTML file. Now here all this which you're seeing is the styling part. Okay, and don't worry about the code, it will be shared in the form of a link in the description section of the video so that you guys can also set it up on your device and check it out. Here you can see I've passed some URLs. Okay, then there is this data dash animal, draggable true. Okay, because I would like the user to just drag and drop it also, so for that I've used this draggable styling element, you can say. Now these are the sounds which I have put in this sounds name directory. Okay, and then all this is the JavaScript code. So whatever is happening in the front end, everything is based on JavaScript. Nothing is related to Python. Even if you see this, the finger capturing and the number of fingers detection, whatever is happening, it's happening through JavaScript. So if you know JavaScript, if you know Three.js, you can easily understand this code and you can run it on your device and you can get the same output. Even if you just take this 3d_room.html and run it directly on your browser like this, you are going to get the same output which you will get when you will run the application. So let me just close this and allow while visiting the site. Okay, now if I do the finger capture, it will take some time, right? Let it now it has started detecting the fingers. See, right? Okay, so even if you have the HTML file with you and you want to run it directly without running the Flask over here, that is also something which is going to give you the similar output which you will get through this Flask application. Okay, now here let me just walk you through this JavaScript code. Correct sound, wrong sound, all these are all these are event listeners, okay, which we have used. So can play through, where is this can play through? Let me just show you that. So here we have added a can play through named listener, okay. Correct sound loaded, wrong sound loaded. So what is happening basically is we are loading these sounds first, okay, and this is what we are checking over here. So if I do a refresh, you see wrong sound loaded, correct sound loaded, reset sound loaded, drag sound loaded. So just to check whether the sounds are getting detected properly, the path of the sounds are getting detected properly by the application or not. That is why we have created these add listeners, right? So it is able to detect the sounds which are present inside the sounds name directory. Okay, coming down, we have this image box. What is this image box? So this box over here, which you see, in which we drag and drop this, is the image. Okay. Then drag start. Okay, this is for drag and drop. If the user drags and drops the correct image, just a second, where is that? The applause sound gets played. Okay, there is that. Just a second. Image box for each. Let's start. This is fine. See, greater than equal to 2 is because the correct option is the first option. That is the reason I've used greater than equal to 2 here. Now coming down, animal is equal to cat. Error playing correct sound. Okay. Show pop-up correct answer. So the user selects cat. Fine. So it should show correct answer in the pop-up. Else it should show wrong image select. Fine. And correct sound play. Okay. So for cat, it should play this sound. For any other option, it should always play the wrong sound, which is nothing but the scream sound. Okay, let me just play it again. Fine. So this is the drag and drop code. Reset button, if the user clicks this reset button, everything gets resetted. So this is what we are doing through this reset button. Dropbox goes empty. The text content again comes and sits over here on top of this Dropbox, which is drop here, right? Then we have show pop-up, okay, close pop-up. Fine, these are the functions which we are using for this pop-up, okay, pop-up message. Then we have this camera setup. Okay, so you must be knowing about this get user media. Okay, if no, then this is something which we use for capturing the media or the stream happening through the device's camera. Okay, so all this is for the camera setup, which you're seeing over here. Okay, then detects hand. So this is a function that we're using for detecting the number of fingers which the user shows to the camera. Fine, and that's the whole code. So if it is greater than equal to 2, then this sound gets played. Else, if it is equal to cat, the correct sound gets played, and accordingly the pop-up comes and gets displayed in the front end. This is where we are counting the number of fingers. Okay, and then we have this name. So basically we have created a canvas, fine, on top of which we are populating whatever the device's camera is currently showing. So this is in the background, which you're seeing is the canvas. Okay, and on top of that you can see the 2D images which are getting populated in the form of videos currently. So that's the whole code. I hope you got an idea how this application has been created, how you can set it up on your device. It's very simple. You just have to create a virtual environment, and that too you cannot, you can skip. You can simply download the code and activate the virtual environment. How to do that? So what you'll do is, when you will download the code, you will get, let me see if I can upload this virtual environment. If not, then you just have to fire this simple command, python -m venv, and then you can use env. or else you can create your own virtual environment with any name. Fine. And once that is done, you can install, you can fire this, you can activate the virtual environment. How to do that? Let me show you that too. Scripts. Okay, and then activate. You can activate the virtual environment like this, and finally after activating the virtual environment, you can run this pip install command for installing all the required libraries. Once you are done with installing the libraries, you just have to fire this command python app.py, and your application you can access on this 127 3D room. Okay, you are currently the application is down. Let me rerun it. Now if I will try to access it, see, I'm able to access the application. So that is it from my side in this lecture. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye bye, take care, and have a great day, guys.